A new baby joined the family on Sister Wives Season 7 Episode 9, and it made for one of the show's most heartfelt episodes. When the episode got underway, everyone was preparing for the new addition to the family. If you watch Sister Wives online, you will know that the family has faced their fair share of legal woes over the years, and that's down to them living as a polygamous family. This presented Madison with quite the issue. She did not want to go to the hospital to give birth. The reason? She was worried that as soon as they heard who her family was, she would be scrutinized. It made sense. Kody Brown and his band of wives have been a staple on celebrity gossip sites, and that's because of their lifestyle. Madison and Caleb were living with Janelle, and she was doing everything she could do to make them feel comfortable. She wanted to assign part of the house to them. What more could they want? More, it seemed. Caleb was on the fence about having the child at home because he felt like the hospital was the best place to be in case there were any issues at childbirth. Things took a painful turn for Madison, and she wound up having a 36-hour labor. This was especially difficult for Madison because everyone kept telling her the baby was coming. However, the midwife was doling out the bad news like it was going out of fashion. We can't begin to imagine how difficult that must have been. The child was finally born, and they named him Axel James. Ludicrous name aside, everyone was happy the labor was out of the way. Elsewhere in this episode, Meri continued to try and get her bed and breakfast idea off the ground, but that came at a cost. She had to take a trip with Kody to Utah. He was still not sold on the idea and worried that Meri would look to the family for help more often than not. That's what families do, right? In any case, Kody needed to know that it was financially viable, so they took a trip to the place. While there, he warmed to the idea of it and gave his blessing. But Meri was shocked to the core when Kody was on the phone and told a journalist about them going to therapy. Ever since the catfishing scandal, Meri has been trying to keep a low profile. So, this made her wonder whether their troubling times were really over. When they returned home, the other wives spoke out in support of Meri's idea, but like Kody, they wanted to know it was going to make sense from a financial standpoint. What's the point of creating a business if it's going to fail? Either way, we're going to be in for a fun time when the family starts to run the establishment. Could we get a spin-off? Quite possibly.